Hello there, everyone. The regular old Habsburg Jaw here. And today I have decided to go along with creating a little series I am going to be calling Fallout 76 for Dummies. This is no offense directed towards anyone. I am just going to be making an in-depth series of it's probably going to be a pretty long series, depending on how well it's received and how many people are actually learning something or actually enjoy these and, need some tips on beginning in Fallout 76. So that's essentially what this series will be, Fallout 76 for Dummies. I'm going to be starting a fresh character. I am going to try to strictly jump into private lobbies, which I currently have access to, and play a solo playthrough of 76 for the most part until certain areas arrive, and I am going to essentially show everyone how it is in a beginning solo playthrough of Fallout 76. I have created many characters before. I had a character a long time ago that was almost level 200, and I lost that character. I now currently have a character that is level 407, and I have another one that's level 19 on this Xbox. On a PlayStation and on the PC, I have a few other characters, so I have many characters that I have made in this game. And today I'm going to create a new one, a fresh character for you guys, and go through the grueling process of leveling my character up a bunch of times to show you how it can be done. So first, I'm going to hop into the atomic shop and grab my free bundle item for the day, which is, oh boy, a free lunchbox. It's taken that on my high level character, but no big deal. I'm gonna go to the settings really quick and change something. Doesn't really matter, but I'm going to change my Pip-Boy color to purple. And there we go. So, we are going to go to character. I am going to delete this character. Just enter their name. And boom. The character's gone. And now I want to create a new character, and it immediately sets me into a public world, which I will have to remedy once I get out of the vault. But we will fix that in a second. And I'm going to skip the intro because this is a tutorial, essentially, and I don't think you guys really want to be bored with watching the intro. You're going to be playing the game in general, so you can watch this intro yourself. Sorry. Essentially, war never changes. Now, when you get to your character creator, some people say that if you take too long, it will crash out. I've never had this problem. I don't know what the hell you're talking about if you say that, to be completely honest, but for safety's sake, I could just pick a preset, but really quick, I'll go with the first one. Go with the extras and show that I'm going to remove that. Remove that. And for some reason, these only come up when you actually pick them. If you are creating your character and you create a preset, most of the time, if you see rough face, stuff like that, it won't come up until you actually remove it and apply it. I don't understand why that is, but that's just how it is, I suppose. Probably because they assume you are going to, make your character yourself. I'm not sure about that. But yeah, there's a bunch of different options here. I'm not really going to make a bunch of extras. I think I removed all of the extras. There's a remove all button. I'm retarded. And you could switch sex easily just by, obviously, pressing B, just pressing Y. Same old thing. This is literally the same exact almost character creator as Fallout 4 is. So if you played Fallout 4 before, you probably know how to play this game. And I'm probably going to say that a million times when I do these videos, because if you've played Fallout 4, it should be pretty self-explanatory on how to make this. I mean, how to make a character and how to do etc. Just carry on. And like I said, I really don't feel like crafting a character, but like I said, it is the same as Fallout 4, where you use the sliders and you can just change the features of your character. It's pretty much the same as Fallout 4, just like I said many times. And you know, and I'm just gonna give myself some long hair, and you know, I'm gonna color that jet black. Why not? And then let's get some eyeballs in here. We're gonna go with some steel eyes. My man's made of pure steel. Let's see here. You know, like I said, I do not really care about making characters that much when it comes to 76, or, you know, in general. I'm not a huge character creator. I mean, I could literally make everything really goofy if I wanted to. Let's see here. Let's make that nose super huge. Yeah, there we go. Let's make a big old nose. Let's make his eyes really big too. Yeah, there we go. Maybe some big lips. Yeah, that's pretty good. Caveman. We're gonna caveman man. Okay. I'm done with that. I'm not, like I said, I'm not gonna go too crazy with the character creator. We want to get into the tutorial. Well, the tutorials. I mean, these are all going to be long videos in general. I'm assuming this video might be half an hour to an hour long. So sit back, relax, and get some fucking popcorn, because this is going to be a long one, my friends. All of them are, in fact, if I continue to do this, but quite frankly, I highly doubt anybody's going to watch these super long videos. But if they do, yay for me, I suppose. We are going to go with the tried and true name that I was using before. Sergeant Killmore. Sounds pretty good to me, huh? And this really doesn't matter. I think I have a bunch of different backgrounds. Tons of backgrounds. You know, yeah, let's do Vault Pride, guys. Everybody likes that, right? Who doesn't like that? Puh, rainbows. Wait a minute, hold on. Can I do some stances? Where's my expressions? No, no expressions. Pose. Poses. That's pretty good right there. What do you think? I like it. That's fucking nice. We're going with that. And as soon as you are done with your character creator, because it doesn't really get too crazy, I know you are probably hoping for a big old special menu and stats thing, but that comes later. You are building your character. The whole thing that you're going to learn about Fallout 76, my friends, is that this is a building game. We are building. It's like we're a Minecraft character, except we're building our Minecraft character, and Minecraft was really good at the beginning. So, yeah. Oh, I should probably, yeah. So, we're going to get Nuke a Tapper by pressing X, or whatever it is on your console, or whatever it is. You can read all this stuff. I know it might be hard to see, but that's why I picked purple. I like the colored purple. Kind of hard on a darker back screen, but you just kind of read stuff. You're invited. I mean, I read everything because I like being informed. Now, a lot of stuff has changed since the beginning, so there's going to be some different stuff that we get to start with, which is pretty nice. Instead of starting with absolutely nothing, we're going to come over here and grab our Pip-Boy. Alright, Reclamation Day, our first quest has started. Whoop-de-friggin' doodah, huh? Alright, okay. Hold on, let's play some guitar before we leave. Sergeant Kilmore is fluent in the guitar. Alright, that's enough of that. Alright. That's enough of that. Okay, and if you didn't know... Oh, watch this cool fun fact. It's like TKS Mantis or something. You can pop the balloons and fall out into 76 at the beginning with your fists. Fun fact. Fun fact. No offense to anybody. I watch tons of Fallout content. I love you guys. No offense. I'm just making it funny, a joke. What's up, Crutchley? What up, Crutchley?
At last. Today is your reclamation day.
Heck yeah, it is, Crutchley.
Just bursting your bolts to get out there and see the world.
I'm ready to go, bitch.
Adventure, the kiosks have best get cracking.
Alright. Basically, you get to grab free stuff. So some water and some Radix. You can pretty much talk to all these robots, but I'm not going to, because that's kind of a waste of time. They don't really have much important things to say. I mean, there's a lot of NPCs like that in Fallout games. Cavendish, how's it going, man? Well, I mean, you can like ask them about this stuff, but I mean, if you played the game before, you kind of know what this stuff is. I mean, I'll just explain it for you. So you got, see, like I was saying, in the beginning, things have changed. You start out, before, when I was a youngin' and I first started out this game, you didn't start with any of this shit. You started with a Vault 76 jumpsuit, and that was it. And well, I mean, you got some of this stuff, like you got the boiled water. You need boiled water to cook. Regular food, this is pre-war food that you can just eat. You can't cook or do anything with it. Yeah, I mean, there might be crafting recipes for it. But purified water, you can't cook anything. I know, dumb. But boiled water is essentially dirty water. You gotta pick up dirty water in this game and boil it. And I'll show you how to do that later. And you cook stuff with it. But you come into the vault, and now they give you some stuff. I'm not gonna favorite that. I really don't want to favorite that because there's already... You don't need to favorite stim packs in this game. Because there is already a hotbar on the right side, right here. There's a hotbar for stim packs. So why would you need to favorite it? You can favorite other stuff, but most of the time people just favorite weapons. In fact, I'm probably going to scrap that combat knife, because I do not do it, and we are not doing a... I'm not doing a melee weapons tutorial. I apologize for you melee weapons fanatics. I do not know why I keep pressing the camp button. The radio is not active for us yet, but it is pretty much the same as any other Fallout game. It doesn't look like the older Fallout games, but the layout's pretty similar. And yes, you can still, like I said, everything is just like Fallout 4. Except a lot of differences. When you don't have any VATS targets, and if you keep spamming the VATS button, you will drain AP. If you jump, you drain AP. If you run, you drain AP. If you're over encumbered, you can still walk pretty fast. You can pretty much walk at the speed that is this speed right now, but you will drain AP. So there's that. Those are some more tutorial things, I guess you could say. Again, I am not I hate to say this, but this is not scripted, and I am not going in any order. So I apologize if you have to rewind many times during these videos to remind yourself of facts and cool things. Which, I mean, again, you can just kind of figure this all out on your own. I don't even know why I'm doing this. But then again, I realize there are people that start playing this game and have absolutely no clue what to do and think you can just play it like Fallout New Vegas. And it is not Fallout New Vegas. That's a good Mountain Dew Baja Blast. And now you can eject the the Overseer's holotape. You actually don't even need to come to this terminal. I don't think, at least, you didn't back in the day. There's a whole bunch of stuff that you can read in these terminals. Whole bunch of stuff. Basically tells you information about the vault, like, there's a bunch of stuff. Just a bunch of history of the vault that you didn't get to see. I've already pretty much read all this stuff. I mean, essentially, this wasn't really a control vault. If you want to know some lore behind it, 76 wasn't really a control vault. Sort of. I mean, it was sort of a test where they were, but it was for the first, like, 20 years, I believe they said. No, 30 years. I apologize, 30 years. I'm retarded. I am terrible at lore facts. But for the first 30 years, when people lived in Vault 76, everything was fine and dandy, and it was not... There was no tests or experiments involved, so... We are grabbing our camp. We're also going to show you how to build your camp, but there were no experiments involved for this vault. The only experiment was they were going to let people out in 30 years and see how they fared. But apparently, we're really, really intelligent. I don't really know how I believe that, considering we don't know how to build anything as soon as we come out of the vault, and we have to learn a bunch of plans, but... Don't quote me, and don't, say that I'm a hypocrite for liking this game, because I know there's a bunch of plot holes. I still like the game. I know there's some shitty things about it, but... Whatever.
If your roll isn't working, try another. Get creative.
Oh! And now I grabbed those cards and those glasses. I forgot to say that I grabbed those cards and those glasses. So, we are going to... So, let's get back completely into tutorial mode, and let's forget about the lore that I was saying, because I really don't care about the lore today, and my... lore is not great when I'm trying to teach people how to play a game. And I know I'm probably doing really bad at this Wasteland Survival Guide, Fallout 76 for Dummies, but please, bear with me. I am trying my best. You know, when Cave Johnson said life gives you lemons, make lemonade, I guess. But I guess I'm making combustible lemons with this video. So... I'm going to stop rambling. I grabbed the camp. We're going to go and learn about the camp and how to build that. I grabbed those glasses and those little cards you saw on the table, and Leveling up is a lot different in this game from Fallout 4 and other Fallouts. I'm currently now probably at level 2, which is usually the starting level that everybody gets out of the vault. You do not start out of the vault at level 1. They give you a free level. But that's because, as you can see, my special in strength, perception, endurance, charisma, intelligence, agility, and luck at the top are all at 1. So you have to level up all of these specials consecutively, which sounds like it sucks, and it sounds like you're going to be a terrible wet noodle, but we will figure it out together. But I will show you each perk in the beginning. And to be completely honest with you, the only ones in the beginning, and that I'm going to tell you right now that you should take, are Agility for Action Boy, Intelligence for First Aid, Inspirational for some more XP if you're on a team, which I recommend joining random teams as soon as you get in the game because you are not playing with those people. You do not have to play with those people or talk to those people when you're in a team. You can join a random team in a public game and do whatever the hell you want. So if you take this perk and you upgrade it, it will see, as you can see, when you are on a team, you gain more XP. So if you're looking to level up quickly while you're doing quests and events, that perk is for you. Leadbelly is a usually late game for most Fallout perks, but this game your thirst and hunger meters deplete, even though they don't really matter. In this game, you will not die if you are thirsty or hungry. The thirst and hunger meters give you really good benefits if they're full, so you take less radiation damage from food and drinks. It might be beneficial for you, but me, personally, I think it's a useless perk. Concentrated Fire. And you're going to want to, if you're going for pretty much any build, you're always going to want to go with some strength. I'm not going to pick strength because I can gradually level up, and the first perk is one-handed melee weapons. I'm not going to use one-handed melee weapons, so this is useless for me in the beginning. Perception and Agility are your best bets for Action Boy or Concentrated Fire, which in my opinion in this game is the best perk, and which is going to be the first perk I'm going to collect because now I can target enemies' limbs in VATS at level 2. So now I can do headshots and VATS. Hooray! This is going to be a long video, isn't it, guys? Oh, well, I'm sorry. Wish I could give you some cookies or some consolations for that, but all I have to offer is my shitty commentary. Here's some epic music. We get to watch the vault open. What's up, Alderton?
Arrivederci. Au revoir. Auf Wiedersehen. Vaya con Dios.
I forgot to grab the party hat, didn't I? No, I didn't. I did not. Let's put on some clothes, shall we?
They grow up so fast.
Now we're looking stylish! Alright, everybody. Let's head on out to the wasteland and see what it's like. Ooh. The Wayward opening soon. Looks like I'm a little late on the outside of the vault. Ha ha ha. What a terrible lore and quest plot hole. How dare I join the game 5 years late? This is broken. Well, I don't really care about that, and, you know, to be honest, most of the players can oversee that, and we are just going to have fun with the game and enjoy the quests as they come to us, because there's a lot of them, and we're going to go through all of them. But first, like I promised, we are going to go into a private match. Just for your viewing pleasure. Building world! Please stand by! only at the 26-minute mark. It's not too bad. We got just enough time to do a couple quests. And we're gonna show everybody how to build a camp. Woo! Alright, Fallout fanatics. Let's get on down and talk to good old Pennington. Alright. And we're not going to have any help from any outside people because they don't know that I'm playing because I'm in a private lobby. And again, we're going to turn off these favorites because we're not going to use these guns for very long, guys. Not going to use them for very long at all. Okay. Need to talk to good old Pennington here. What's up, Pennington?
Down there, they seem exceedingly.
The beginning of the Settlers quest? Oh my god, it's like they try to attack you with a quest as soon as you come out of the vault, so you don't know what the fuck to do.
Verify their intentions.
I mean, so you do know what to do, so you know what I mean. So you're not, like, wandering and not knowing what the fuck to do. Okay, any idea what those two are doing up here?
Vested interest in accessing the vault. One seemed quite perturbed when I told them that wouldn't be happening.
Some valuables in the vault, eh?
I've been keeping watch here long enough to
Oh, they're
inform
up to
that
something alright.
Outside the vault, people don't always have one's best intentions at heart. I'm sorry to say it, but it's the truth.
I agree with you, Pennington.
Well,
Have you seen the
yes,
Overseer, bro?
It's been some time.
Yeah, of
But
course
she
it has
was a
been.
resourceful woman.
Probably been like
I'm
5
sure
years.
she's all right.
Because that is something that a lot of the critics do not understand, is that they... If you look at the Pip-Boy, too, the time has progressed. It's... To you, it may not make sense, but for continuity purposes, for the people that have been here for 5 years, it makes plenty of continuity purposes for the lore.
A vault dweller? Hey there!
What up?
Whoa, whoa. Just a friend here, not a threat. Just had some questions for you.
Again, you don't even have to talk to these people in the beginning. You could just go straight to the wayward.
Wait,
But
the door's still open?
I'm just going to show you guys what you can do in the beginning.
My
What's
brother
your
and
interest
me
in Vault
moved into
76?
vault. We got
Asking
stuck in the
questions.
wayward
You see, I'm asking questions, Stan.
down the road. So this guy told us that
After you gave him the last of our caps?
I'm asking questions, Stan.
inside that vault is the
Or does she?
that's where the
I'm
big
asking
vault-
questions, Stan.
Our last chance to turn our lousy luck around.
That's a South Park reference in case you guys didn't get it. But yeah, we're just conversating with these people. And oh yeah, in case you guys were like wondering if you know what they're saying, there's a beautiful little button that you can show the history to what they're saying. So, oh yeah, big one's up there. Apparently made it out with my life, yeah.
Ay, pendeja, he's jerking you around, Lacey.
Those are the last of our caps. No. Someone has to know something. We're just gonna stick it out until we find them.
Wonderful.
Look, thanks for whatever. Now, unless there was...
I'm not gonna have them give me the garbage machete because I don't need it. I could ask him some more questions, but I think I'm just gonna ask this barkeeper down at the Wayward more questions. Sounds a little more interesting to me. Wow, I'm doing a whole whopping 4 damage with the 10 mil pistol. And yes, the answer is I know that there's liberators over here all the fucking time. So oh, and look at that, free machete. I didn't even have to ask the lady for the machete, and I got one for free. So Just goes to show how effective talking to that lady is. Again, it's just about as effective in Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas when you go to talk to Victor or talk to the guy that needs some water in the beginning. They have pretty much nothing interesting to tell you other than Victor says, "I dug you out of a grave," and it was from some fancy guy. And you're like, oh, okay. And you have to go help a goddamn city out to figure out where they went anyway. Need some new clothes, huh, buddy? Remember how I said I wasn't gonna use any melee weapons? Well, I just don't like the cut of this guy's jib. Wow. And that is why melee weapons suck in the beginning of the game for beginning players. But I got a pipe revolver out of it. Big whoop. I got a free leather left leg, but again, all this stuff doesn't really matter because I'm probably gonna scrap it all. All of it gets pretty useless as time goes on. But we're gonna just keep on looting. And before, one of my big old tips that I'm going to share, one of my favorite tips, is before we get to the good old wayward right here, is we're gonna go just over here in this area, and you're gonna see why. There's a whole bunch of side quests and side stuff that I could do right now, but we're gonna take things one step at a time. One step at a time. We're not focused on doing all the side quests, right? We're just focused on doing some of the side quests, most of the main quests, right? Maybe some events. We're here to have fun. We're here to relax. We're here to chill, right? Beavers! Oh shit, didn't want to swap to that gun. And yes, when you are in your Pip-Boy, things are still moving, so that beaver is a pretty friendly animal, so it's not going to attack me, but it could have if it wanted to. Gonna drink some purified water to heal ourselves a little bit. And this is why I said I wanted to come here. I don't know what that glitch was, but it said I just got hurt for some reason. And we're coming to this little lumber mill because this is how we're going to gather some scraps. And yes, I know, for those who did not like the crafting system or Fallout 4 very much, I apologize, but yes, the answer is a big old fat yes. You have to craft things and collect materials to build. I know, bummer. But once you're at a level like 400, 500 like I am on some of my high level characters, doesn't really matter anymore. You pretty much have 20,000 of everything. You can go over to this is a tinkerer's workbench, you can go over to all kinds of workbenches in the area, as you will see, and I will eventually craft some myself. But you can pretty much scrap things you don't want. I'm going to get rid of the combat knife at least. I guess I'll hold on to the machete for now, just in case, but I probably won't need it. I figure out how to craft ammo pretty quickly. And I could always use my higher level character to give over stuff, but then again, that is not very helpful to people that cannot do that. So, we shall continue with if you do not have any of that. Still scrapping some things. I don't think we're going to need a lead pipe, so let's scrap that. And as you can tell, as you scrap items, weapons at workbenches, you learn crafting recipes for them. So that's pretty nice, if you ask me. Haven't found any of my first plans yet, but we're just going to keep looking for some more wood scraps. These will all be beneficial in the future, you see. More wood, more wood. Let's check our junk stash already. Already a pretty good amount of junk, if you ask me, for being level 2. I might be able to build a little shack. More wood scraps. Some wood scraps. More wood. Let's see here. Uh-oh! Bunch of ticks. I'm out of AP. Can't bats. Those score challenges you keep seeing pop up are no big deal. They're nothing to stress out about. Don't worry too much about them as a beginning player, but they're this little scoreboard. Or essentially, if you know how to play Fortnite or Call of Duty, that's essentially what it is. It's a scoreboard. It's a battle pass, but it's free. All free. How great is that? Well, at least most of it. Some of the Fallout First special items you have to have Fallout First for, but... Oh, okay. Well, he's dead. More wood. More wood. We're just looking for scrap around this lumber mill, because there's plenty of it in the beginning for a nice beginning player. And every time you reload into a file, if you're at a low level, you can just keep coming back here. If nobody's come here yet, you can just scrounge for all of the stuff. But I am in a private lobby, so nothing is going to be taken from here, so I can just kind of loot everything without worrying about anything. Without worrying about anybody being here yet. Again, Fallout First, Atoms, all that stuff, that's kind of a later... It's kind of a later item. I did not get Fallout First, and I'm not going to shill or say how great the microtransactions are in this game, because, to be honest, they can be annoying, and they're not the greatest feature of the game, I should say. They're pretty nice, I could say, from time to time, if you're, you know, a Fallout fanatic, and you like seeing a bunch of cool different Fallout things, but as a low-level player, I suggest just taking it slow, and don't let all the bells and whistles, I guess you could say, overwhelm you. You know, don't start blowing a bunch of money if you end up not really liking the game, you know, or you feel like you're not really getting it, I guess. But again, I don't really think people would waste their money on Fallout First or Atoms, or waste their time with stuff like that if they already don't like the game. We have collected so much scrap, my friends. This has been a great haul indeed. Look at how much carry weight of stuff that I've grabbed. We've got two pistols, why not? Let's just scrap the machete as well. Let's check our junk stash now, friends. Look at how much wood we got. Wow. Now that is small potatoes compared to, you know, some players, but that's pretty good for what we need in the beginning. Pickaxe Pilsner. Gonna steal some of that scrap. Okay. Got some of that. I don't know why I wasted a stim pack, but oh well. Okay. Gonna discover some stuff. And I'm gonna place, when we get to placing our camp, I'm going to place my camp in my regular favorite spot. Uh-oh, scorched. And if you've noticed, there is a option to mass loot enemies when there's a bunch of enemies in the area. So, again, pretty beneficial. Pretty quality of life, if you ask me. Critical strike. Ooh. Ooh. Short hunting rifle. That will be nice. That's a 308, that's a 308, so that means this is going bye-bye. But we unlocked a precise stock for pipe bolt actions, even though we're probably not going to use those ever in the future. Okay. We're exploring a little bit more. We're exploring these little early areas before we get to the wayward, so we can, you know, we can figure some stuff out. And frag grenades are not like Fallout New Vegas or 3. They're, you hold the right bumper down to, which is essentially the bash button to throw grenades, which is, I don't really use grenades in this game. A lot of people do use and spam grenades, but I do not, so. Got a bunch of supplies here. A bunch of fertilizer for when we want to grow some plants. And again, let's check our junk some more. Just getting a ton of junk right now. Just not really trying to junk farm. We're just gathering as we go. We just, you know, that's really the whole gist of trying to get a massive amount of junk. Is as you're carrying on, just try to explore as much as you can and just gather as you go. Gather as you go. There's a shovel, which I'm probably not going to use, so I'm going to scrap it. No, there are not mounds like New Vegas that you can dig, unfortunately. Red garden gnome, why not? Some garden gnomes. And this is what I was talking about, where you can collect dirty water. And I got some rads, but no big deal. And if you notice, in this game, whatever your Pip-Boy color is, it changes your flashlight to that color. Whoa, did that guy not die? And some more wood. Bubblegum bear. People collect those items, funny or not, the garden gnomes and the bubblegum bear in this game, but me, I am not a collector of those items. Kitty? Where's the kitty cat? Kitty cat. Where's good old... what's its name? Okay, I think it's upstairs. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Just catching, just getting more stuff, getting more stuff. There's the kitty cat. Cheswick the second. It's the respawn of the one dead cat that you could have found in this game, I believe in the beginning, and now that cat's despawned. And they made Cheswick too. Good old Cheswick. Meow. Aha! And if you are exploring like I do, Abby's bunker has been marked, and spoiler alert, let's check our good old map. That's all the way over here. And that would take you a long, long time if you were exploring to get over there, but that is how you start the main quest before all of the DLC was added, which I mean by Fort Atlas, the crater over here, and then the foundation over here. So this is the start of this as well over here. So that is the beginning of that, and that, which is essentially the main quest where you find the nuke silos that are located here. There's one located in this vicinity, and then there's one located in this vicinity where you can nuke this area, and you could nuke this area, or you can even nuke all the way up here and spawn one of the 3 bosses that are in the game. But to complete the main quest, you have to nuke this area. Sorry for the spoilers, but we will get to that obviously in a future video. Hopefully. Maybe. Who knows? You never know how these videos are gonna do. We're already at about 50 minutes, so let's hope we can get through a quest and building our base before this gets into 2 hours long. Okay, okie dokie. But, again, I'm trying to sort of break this up into pieces as I'm just going along slowly and kind of relaxing, that hopefully you guys can all just skip along and just sort of, you know, carry on with what you're doing and sort of fast forward through the video as you please. Oh my god, my first caps I've received in the game. We've got some pipe pistols to scrap, that's for sure. Ooh, we found our first plan, guys. Now, plans are simple as that. You read them. You press A on them, or whatever it is, and you read them. We're gonna put that hard hat on because we're cool. Yeah, look at that. Hard hatting around. And if you notice, I believe the flashlight is... No, that's still coming out of my... there's not a flashlight. If there's helmets with flashlights on the top of them, it comes out of your helmet. Spoiler alert, I guess. Okay. Let's get rid of some of these pipe pistols, huh? Learn some crafting items for these weapons. Learning some good old crafting items for these weapons. Even though I'm probably, again, never going to use them, but you never know. Could modify them if I want to. But already, out of the vault, I have about 10 crafting items already unlocked. Just by moseying around and taking my time. And to some people, wow, this may seem boring, but I don't know what you're talking about when a lot of you have probably played RuneScape, Minecraft, and other games like that where this is pretty much what you're doing all day. You're just scrounging for shit. So if scrounging for shit is your kind of game, I promise you this game is for you. And this is basically just a beginning, like what you do in the beginning. Just wait until you get to the high levels. We are about to visit the Wayward, my friends. We are getting pretty close. In fact, there's the bridge right there. I could build a camp right in this vicinity. This is where I built my first camp when I ever played this game because I didn't know where to put a camp, so I put it right here. That was a lot of wood, and I don't know why that asset just disappeared in front of me, but that was pretty hilarious, I'm not gonna lie. Bethesda, huh? Good old bug Bethesda. Where is... yeah. I hate being low level. Feel like a goddamn hopeless little case, I guess you could say. Hopeless case. And boom, we have entered into our little tiny town. Which is not even really a town, it's just a bar called the Wayward. Discovered the good old Wayward. But, again, we are not going to start the quest just yet because we are going to do our little few prerequisites to boost our level. More rat meat, combat night, and a little overseer's cash. Oh, and a metal bed, guys. Gotta go sleep. Gotta go to sleep sometime, I guess. Not really, you don't have to sleep at all in this game, but... whoopsie, wrong button. And... now we are going to do the miscellaneous items that are in our tab right now. And I'm going to put all of that junk away. Just so it's not getting in the way. I will put it away later in a different container that is exclusive to Fallout First members, but again, please do not worry about that. It's not a huge deal. We're not really going to use any of this stuff for now. I'll hold on to Rad-X just in case because I don't have any radiation resistance at such a low level. I don't really need to carry alcohol, so I'm going to actually drop it because alcohol is kind of useless unless you're using addictions in this game. And we're gonna craft armor first, actually. I think I was at the weapons workbench. And we need to craft... I think I have all the ammo types I need. We are going to craft new ammo, and I am going new armor, new armor, and I'm going to actually scrap these random pieces just to show you what it would be like if you originally started out. And as you can see, there is no backpacks. We have to go out and find that plan to learn it. Spoiler alert, it's at Morgantown Airport, if you're wondering. As you can tell, I've been playing this a while as I have some stuff unlocked. So, we are going to, I think, you know, we make a cool little outfit for ourselves. We're gonna make the Ranger armor helmet. And the Ranger armor outfit. I believe there's Advanced Ranger. There's Ranger. I think there's just 2 versions. We're gonna go with the regular. And then you're gonna make some armor. It's as simple as this. Now, let's check ourselves out. Looking pretty slick now, huh? Look at that New Vegas. Sporting my favorite outfit from one of my favorite games, and I don't even like the NCR that much. It's just a cool looking outfit. We've leveled up, so now we can level up another time, and I can show you some more good old stuff about the wonderful leveling system in this game. It's actually really, really good. Let's put away stuff we don't need. I apologize for reaching the 1 hour mark about now, guys, but we got a little bit more, so just hang in there. I will have about maybe 30 minutes, maybe another hour of gameplay. I hope this isn't taking too long. At the end, some of you guys might actually be enjoying how long I'm going into this. In fact, I'm trying to be as in-depth as I can, but to be honest, it probably isn't very in-depth. Gonna change our Pip-Boy color up a bit. I've got a bunch of stuff, as you guys can tell, and I'm putting all kinds of cool stuff on my thing. But I have no mods and stuff unlocked, because those are plans that I have to unlock myself. And those are kind of late game perks, and you don't really want to upgrade a level 1 backpack anyway. I kind of wasted materials doing that, but it's not that big of a deal to me. And I could upgrade this armor, but I need to save some materials for crafting a house. And now it just wants you to craft any kind of weapon, doesn't matter what kind of weapon. Typically I go with the easiest, just to complete the quest, because I already have all those weapons, and I'm just going to scrap whatever I crafted anyway. Okay, we've leveled up. Let's show another leveled up. And again, things unlock as you level up. So now we have Traveling Pharmacy, which reduces the weight of chems. Pretty beneficial in this game, because weight is a problem. Carry weight is a huge problem in this game, and you have to mitigate that as much as you can. I usually only stick with 1 level of Concentrated Fire, so we're not even going to level that up. We're not going to get Butcher's Bounty or any of these perks, because kind of useless to me right now, as well as those. Still only 1 perk for Intelligence, which I could use, which would make my Stimpaks help more, but I have plenty of supplies, I believe, at this point, and we're just going to get the Action Boy point to give us some more action points. So, first 2 levels, you're gonna want to get Concentrated Fire and Action Boy. Huh. Pretty slow going for the first hour, I know. But we're not trying to level up super fast. If you wanted me to level up super fast, I'd pop a bunch of lunch boxes and jump into an expedition as soon as I got out of a vault to level up 20 times. But that's not what we're here to do. If you want to see me do that, I can easily do that as well. And we're going to start our first quest. And really quick, we're just going to start it just so before we place our camp.
Lady, I will paint the walls with you if you don't tell me where Crane's
And I've already done this. So he did.
I told you it was gonna end.
Because he wants to know where Crane's
Now,
at. Spoiler
I'm
alert.
hoping you're here to have a drink and play nice. I've had a gun pointed at me more than enough for one day.
Alright. What was that? Let's trade really quick. Let's see what you got, even though I have no caps. Nothing. Garbage.
Well, not exactly the introduction to the wayward I would have hoped for. Well, sorry about that, darling. First round's on me. Name's Duchess. There's something I could do for you. Your guess is as good as mine, sweetheart. He busted in here saying I needed to turn over the location of some fellow named Crane, who I guess I must have served at some point or another. Since then, a steady stream of miscreants has been making my life irritating.
Miscreants.
Not exactly good for a budding business. Now that you mention it, I could use an extra pair of hands. See, that boy you put down, he's not the first of his crew to roll in here, but I want him to be the last. Normally, I'd send my people out to clean house, but my muscles run off, so I don't have the bodies to spare right now. But I'm willing to pay good money if you put an end to this for me. So, what do you say?
Okay.
That's what I was hoping. So, the details. Now, each of these boys came in asking after Crane. I'm thinking we can make that work for us. How would you grab the attention of a bunch of single-minded thugs?
Kill him? Well, look at that! We got a speech check! Everybody hates speech checks so much in this game.
Oh, darling. See, as fine as that idea is, you know, I was thinking we could take a different tact. Just give me 1 second.
Yeah, that is one thing I really don't understand about some of the critics about this game is the speech checks. Like, people are like, oh, the speech checks suck, and 4 sucked, and this one gave us good speech checks with different, different special skills, and everybody's like, ah, it sucks. How dare you put speech checks back in the game? Huh. How dare you put something that's been in the game forever?
You just need to build it, use the tape it spits out to tell the world you're open for business, and then convince any punks that show up to tell you where their boss is hiding. They did teach you all how to build from schematics. That's
Yep,
the spirit.
I know how to build.
Hey, if you need a refresher.
What are you on about, Mordecai?
Hey, nah, I'm not
I don't
right.
feel like talking to Mort, but I think they're going to make me talk him to him because they patched the game because they wanted Mort to be a more relevant character because he's so irrelevant.
Should have enough lying around to cover you there.
He's just some dude that sits at a bar.
Care package. Throw some rations in there too, so you don't starve on me. And so you know, you might have to break some of this scrap down for parts. Who knows? Maybe you'll learn something while you do it. Now, you ready to get this show? Hot
Let's
dog.
do it.
Be good to have those dull. Just make sure once you find out where they're hiding, that their leader gets the message. The wayward gets left alone. Oh, and on the topic of leaders, You know, one of my people found this tape in the camp across... It's a little out of date at this point. But it seems it might have been left for someone from her vault. Sounds like she set the camp up so her people could get some practice in self-reliance. Probably worth looking into if you think you could use a little refresher.
That was in depth. Oh yeah, you can optional speak to more. Place my own camp. And this is where things start to get confusing because your right portion of your screen starts getting filled up with a bunch of quests because there's a lot to like I said, there's a lot to do in this game. So we're gonna turn everything off and we're gonna do everything one by one. So first, to break things down simply, this is what I do. Let's do things one by one. Okay, let's listen to the Overseer's log.
Overseer's log, south of Vault 76. I knew this wasn't going to be the Appalachia I remembered, but...
Search for traces of the Overseers in Flatwoods. That's what we're gonna do first. I'm going to build my camp and do part of the beginning of Hunter for Hire, which Hunter for Hire, we're gonna activate that really quick. They want us to read this plan. Simple enough. They gave us a recipe, so let's read that as well. Read the plan. Pretty easy. Overseer's talking in the background. I apologize. Probably should let you guys listen to her. But everything I'm talking about is pretty much what she's saying, I'm assuming. I'm the overseer now. Look at me. I am the captain now, essentially. So we're gonna turn all these off again, and we're gonna place our own camp now. We're gonna do that because that's an easy mish.
Every resident of 76 has a safe haven they can start from. I'll make do without it. If it's still standing, the town of Flatwoods is further down this road. Find me there.
Which is where we're going. We're going to Flatwoods after this. And we are going to build my camp again, and which is gonna look like a weird area. But trust me, it's not that bad. And this is it, with the leaning over tower. Yep, I remember it like it was yesterday when I built it first. And the first camp move is free! Free! We want to get little... That's looking good to me, guys. And then you just accept for your camp spot. And then, just like building in Fallout 4, you hold down the select button, or I believe it's the, I don't know what button you would consider that. There's a, on controller there's a start and there's a select button. Next to the start button there's a select button, and you just hold down that button. On PC, I don't know what it is. I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. But it's basically the same controls as Fallout 4. I have a bunch of stuff. Got a lot of Fallout 1st items. So you guys will not see nearly as much as this stuff. We're gonna build our camp really quick. Super duper quick. I'm not even gonna make something super crazy. I'm trying to make this as fast as possible. You have to start with a foundation if you're building a building that is not a prefab. Go with a nice little color. Again, you guys will not have this many tile selectors as me, so I apologize. You will pretty much have that one and that one. You'll have two. You'll have two to start with. We should go. Let's go with. We're gonna go with something basic like fucking cherry wood. Why not? And we're gonna just build this like... We're gonna start in the back. We're just gonna build a simple old like square shack. Nothing crazy. We're not gonna build a crazy base like I have on my other character, which it's not even that crazy. It's just multiple buildings. And for building purposes that make things easier, you can toggle the camera, which is the start button, and boom, now you're in free cam. But for how easy the structure it is that I'm building, I am just going to make a very simple structure. We already fucked up. Make it look a little nice. At least I am going to. Make it look like I put a little effort into it. There we go. That's how you do it. There we go. Where's the staircases? Staircases. There we go. Just like that, and it's in the ground. It looks good enough to me. Hey, looks good enough to me. Yeah. Let's go to defenses. We need to find. Unfortunately, for some reason, this is labeled in defenses. We're gonna put the contemporary porch railings in, because why not? I think I got haunted ones, but we're just gonna stick with the contemporary. And we're gonna go around town. Gonna pop a generator out here, just for a safe measure. Might need more, but we'll figure it out. Let's see some prefabs. See what prefabs we got. Make some pretty stuff. Got the communist bunker. Oh, we got some flags. Let's put a flag out. How about yeah, we like the gay people, right? We like the LGBTQs, right? Let's show our support. Come on, we support them, right? Gotta be supportful. Gotta be the support team. You know what? I'm gonna put this prefab out here. Cause why not? And I'm gonna put this shit in the back end of it. And then, oh man, look at all this stuff I got. I got too much stuff, in fact. I got too much stuff. I got so much steel, too. Let's, put, this, nice little Nuka-Cola sign out here, just 'cause got so much crap. I'm not. Probably gonna run out of stuff to build. Let's make sure we get our crafting in. Let's make sure we get a little campground, and let's make sure we get armor workbench. Let's not forget the weapons workbench. Need to make that sign too. Yeah, there we go. Make that sign just in case we forget. Now we got that broadcast tape. I forgot to mark that quest, but essentially that plan I read earlier for the Wayward quest is I had to build that sign. Now I gotta do a few other things before prerequisites before I can continue that quest, but we'll save that for a later video because this one's getting really long. We're almost at an hour and a half now, and I really don't want to keep this any longer than an hour and a half or 2 hours. I feel like an hour is already long, too long. So we're gonna set this right over here next to our pride flag. Gonna connect that. Gonna put this over here as well as this. And we're gonna move this in a nice little spot over here. Okay. And allies are free, so why not? And we're gonna put good old Catherine in here. When we get around to finishing the house, the little shack I'm making, essentially storage shack. Campfire out here, 'cause why not? Make some cool stuff, 'cause why not? Nah, we'll save. Just in case we need another generator. Just in case. Little fire hydrant to get some water. Don't need coffee right now. A wood collector that I definitely need. This is a wood collector that I earned from another scoreboard, so I don't know if it's ever coming back. Hopefully it does. Catherine's ruining my vibe over here. There we go, that looks better. Why not? We'll place a gumball machine somewhere in here too while we're at it. Always need a grill. Why not? Got a clean toilet, but we're not gonna use that right now. I don't have enough cloth to make a bed. Oopsie daisy. Oh well. Ah well. Not the end of the world. We'll figure it out later. If you heard that, it is raining where I live, so we're gonna use the Nuka World on Tour trash bin for our storage container. All these things that you see, these are the Fallout First item, so I apologize, my friends, but I am a privileged little asshole, I guess you could say. putting all this stuff in here, getting it all not organized, but in the right area. Its prospective areas that I'm going to be placing it in.
Apocalypse probably set us back a century in extraterrestrial relations. I hope it did. God forbid they see it as a chance to invade.
So much stuff, as you guys can see, I have. Why not? And a Catopia area, why not? Because why not? All of this is just basically, why the fuck not? Ha! Just having a good old time right now building this. I'm not even doing anything really in order. I'm just making whatever. Just having fun building my stuff. Gonna pop out a vendor. We're gonna go with the Fallout New Vegas vendor. Ah, I see. I believe it just needs to be near electricity. Let's see here. I will figure this out in 2 seconds by seeing if I can place a power connector, which I do not believe I can. Son of a bitch, I need more copper. Well, in that case, we're gonna store that vendor for later. We're just gonna put the good old... No. We're just gonna do this one. Put her right here. Looks pretty good to me. It's actually kind of in the similar spot where I have it in my other base.
Cryptid hunters like Calvin Van Lowe are the worst. To say he got what was coming to him is the understatement of
Look at that. Look at that. And all it took was a little bit of tending to. Not a high effort. Build really quick. I'm not really building anything super fast. I'm literally just doing a quick build of something I like. Why not put this dartboard somewhere? I'm gonna hang it somewhere so I can place it later. Now let's hope I have enough wood to make some walls and roofs. We're going to go with my favorite, the log cabin look. doors. I probably do not have enough to finish the roof. Uh-oh.
I don't mind sitting down and reading a comic book.
I like the haunted house door because it looks the best. We need to open this door. You move so slow when you're low level. That all looks good to me. That all looks good to me. Let's put... Uh-oh. I believe I've glitched something out. No problem. Store it.
Greetings, darling.
And... Come on. Come on now, please. Work with me. Work with me. Oh, I was just facing the right way and I messed it up. There we go. Fixed. That took a while for some reason. Now, we can make this place look really nice. Even though I don't have a bed. But we'll make it work. And I'm probably not going to have lights, but... oh well. Ooh. There we go. There we go. Ugh, she has to be sitting in it, doesn't she? Thank you. Thank you, Catherine. Dude, really? Oh my god. Gotta love that. Immediately sat right back down. My mistake for even putting the companion there. Oh, now that she's moved. Now that she is moved. Now let's try to see if we can finish this roof. Glass? Whoops. Guess we're gonna have to go with a regular old roof. That's weird. Glass. Huh. No, this roof was made of glass.
Greetings, darling.
Guess we'll just have to stick with the haunted house looking roof. I think we may have just enough. Oh yes, we shall have just enough. Oh yes. Now, let's see. Now, let's see my creation. I believe my icon is fine. Let me see what it is. It's the icon I want. I created a vendor for no reason because I'm not even going to put anything in it right now. And the nice little wood cabin is completed. I just remembered something. I have to power this over here. I like it. And bada bing, bada boom. Everything's connected to each other. We have power, my friends.
As someone who's
And
professional
although I
it
cannot,
is
probably,
frustrating
let's
to
see
see
lights.
claims of extraterrestrial abduction.
We could put some Christmas lights up. Haha. And like I said, I do not believe I can build a power connector because I need some copper, so I apologize. I'm going to have to wait for that electricity in the house. But let's look at the nice little creation we've created for a level 3 character. Pretty good, if you ask me, and now we have something that produces wood for us. But, again, that's something that I earned on my own. Let's wrap this video up, guys. Let's finish this long video, this long first tutorial up. Although this is the beginning of the game, so I figured this video was going to last pretty long. We are going to do the quick beginning. We have our 2 quests. We have finished all of our sides. We have no dailies and events. We only have 2 main quests that we're going to focus on right now: Hunter for Hire and First for First Contact. So let's head to Flatwoods, shall we? Flatwoods is directly down here, and it's going to take us a little bit to run down there, but let's get there. Pardon my silence for a while. I've been talking for a while, and I am a little tired of talking. We are seeing the Brotherhood of Steel. This is part of the Fort Atlas update, so we know that the Brotherhood of Steel are here. Yeah, real hardcore, man. Woo! Brotherhood. The Brotherhood! Is that the insult bot? No, that is, Mr. Farmhand. God, this game gives you so much ammo now. Ammo is almost a non-issue these days. Ammo used to be hard to come by back in the day. Got the good old NCR soldier walking. I like how I just saw that the texture is clipping in the back. But, oh well, that's probably just because of the backpack. Ooh, we leveled up on the scoreboard. Oh, I probably just got script for the wrong character, but oh well. No big deal, we're not going to worry about it. We leveled up again, so let's go through our 4th level up, guys. Ooh, I got a perk pack. Perk packs are, you get usually every 5 levels, but in the beginning you get them pretty frequently, so they're basically perks that you can use instead of leveling up so many times. Now, we've done Action Boy, we've done Action Boy and Concentrated Fire first. We could level both of those up, but I believe we're going to go with our first intelligence perk, which is first aid. And unfortunately, I have to be level 6, 7, and 5 for these perks. As you can see, you get perks as you level up, so these perks are locked to me because I am not a high enough level yet. But we got our first 3 basic perks that will help. Welcome to Flatwoods.
Must be help.
Does he now? Why do I keep killing these people? I don't know. I just feel like it. Just to show that you can. Because why not? That was a nice quick swap, wasn't it? Taking things slowly, as usual. Exploring, doing the exploring thing. Probably gonna get over encumbered here soon, but it's nothing to worry about. There is crafting tables nearby that I can fix that problem.
It is too wet to be outside.
Isn't it? Ooh, some lead. That ought to be very beneficial. Usually people pick this place clean if you're not in a private lobby. We got a hollow tape. Let's listen to it.
Arm day. 3 sets of 12 reps. Let's see. Dumbbell bicep. Triceps.
Just grabbing things as we go along.
Heat about the lack of proper equipment. No bother. Chin up. Only 8 more luxury coffins to make quota in backwoods. I mean flatwoods.
As you can see, I can't sprint because I am over encumbered.
Financial situation around here. Just need to remind them of our friends the Chinese. I think I got a plane to Ipswich within a fortnight. Gather it'll be the best rest today. Yeah, again.
Finding all kinds of stuff today. But again, that's also because nobody's in the server. It's just me. Just good old me. Let's get to good old Flatwoods and complete some of our first quests. Well, some of our first quests have already been completed, but I mean tutorial quests, I should say. Okie dokie. And I'm moving super slow because, again, I need to find a place to scrap these materials, which we found Flatwoods. Oh, and look at that. Convenient thing for me. I really hope everybody's paying attention, because there's a lot of stuff you can learn just by watching me play. I am learning a lot of things and doing a lot of things just by actively going through things slowly and not complaining about the time that I'm having. I'm just enjoying things as I go, learning things as I go slowly, as you're supposed to. It's not a fucking race. It's the whole reason why people have been playing this for 5 years straight. So, we've made it to Flatwoods. It's time to register to be a volunteer, guys. Let's stop the exploration a little bit and let's just get right into this quest so we can wrap this up. I could talk to that lady, but let's get through this. Now it's time to register as a volunteer. We got Vendor Bot Bob to trade with over here. We got Heather Ellis over here to talk to if we want to inquire about some information.
A disease. I was attacked by... Well, it used to be a person, but it had these green glowing lesions.
Let's see with 0 luck if we can get this.
Tortured.
Damn. Volunteers register here. We have registered and completed the first contact quest, finally. So first contact is complete.
Looks like they were made of firefighters, police, emergency medical staff. They even have an automated system to teach people about treating water, food, survival.
Okie dokie then. We know what we gotta do. First things first is our quest, which is one of the last quests we will do before I wrap this video up. Don't worry, it's not going to be much longer, I promise. Just had to try one more time. Really gotta hand it to Bethesda for this game. People really hate on it, but I mean, there's sure is a lot of assets to pick up. Like, wow, I can pick up a random ass dish rag on the ground. I'm like, what's the point? Oh, forgot to search for her in the system. Sorry. People directory, Keisha McDermott. She's dead in a river. Spoiler alert. She's laying dead in a river. There is a stash box near here, but we're not going to worry about it. This event, do not pay attention to this event. Ignore the event. We are not doing fertile soil. Not today, at least. Not right now.
Document our stories for posterity, you know. Seems like
And we're going to listen to good old Keisha while we get a sample of water from the river. And get a sample of water from the pumps.
I was in Watoga, coordinating a statewide
Watoga!
for that year's
We gotta
high
go there
school.
eventually. There's a lot of stuff to do in this game. A lot of stuff we gotta cover.
Everything was pretty
Because we're gonna need that anyway.
scavenging for food and fighting off rabid survivors. Oh, it was just a bad time all around. I found a couple of surviving kids from the high school whose parents
didn't make it, and we holed up in a house in town for a while. After a bit, I was able to solder the circuitry in an old radio, and we tuned into a broadcast from the responders. Oh, we were overjoyed.
Look at all these plans we got now. Plans on plans on plans.
Flatwoods. It was rough, mind you. The kids and I ran into a group of assholes in the mountains who stole
Oh no! Whoopsie. Didn't think there was gonna be a bunch of ghouls out of nowhere, but oh well. Haha. We were safe. We were safe.
Their water sources were contaminated heavily. People were boiling water, but not long enough to make it safe. So, I stepped up and I said, I'll build a testing kit to monitor the contamination.
Eventually, I'm going to cover in one of these videos organization, how to be organized and clear some of the clutter in our inventory, so bear with me on this entire series. There's a lot of stuff to cover. Lot of stuff to cover. Lot of stuff.
It's going to take time and care, that's all. Well, time, care, and science.
Science. Okay, Keisha McDermott's done talking now. We've pretty much done everything the quest has to ask us to do. It's not a lot to do at all. Neither is the other quest that I'm about to show you as well. Just trying to mitigate some storage. Got to make sure we're always kept up with good storage. Don't want to run out of, don't want to get over encumbered when you don't want to be over encumbered, you know, where, you know, you're not prepared for it. Watermelon bubblegum. I feel so bad that this is going to be so long, guys, but I hope it's worth it. At the end of the day, I am just playing the game anyway. I love this game, so. Let's go back to that Tinker's workbench really quick. Scrap. I'm just storing all, for the people that notice that I do have Fallout First, I'm just storing all my junk in my storage container because I have plenty of room in there right now, and I'm starting out, and I don't want to get people confused by using the scrap box from Fallout First. Can only run for 2 seconds, which is kind of funny. My level 400 something can run forever because of the perks he has, but that's just the nature of the beast when you're first starting out. Okay. Look at how easy this is. First things first is done. The quest is literally done. Now all I have to do is check with the terminal, and first things first is over with. Dunzo. And now we unlocked some stuff and we leveled up again, so let's go through another level up. And now we can turn on Pacifist or turn it off if we want. Let's look at the perks that are offered to us, because I don't have the best memory of times. Bodyguards is pretty beneficial for low level players. We already have a version of Serendipity, so we're not going to waste a perk slot. We're not going to waste a perk point on it. We're going to go with Traveling Pharmacy this time to mitigate some chem weights. Now we got a few perks active. Now remember, I was lucky when I got the Serendipity, so when you get this at this level, you might not already have it pre-unlocked with Luck 1. Oh man, I probably shouldn't. You know, I'm not going to confuse you guys with legendary perks because I already have a high level character. All the legendary perk slots are unlocked for me, but we're not going to confuse anybody with that right now. Second helpings. Which is some food. We gotta check in with the service depot again.
Welcome back, dear listeners. It's time once again to put aside all you think you know, all you believe to be
Delbert
true.
Winters.
Time to open your mind to the strange, bizarre, and sometimes terrifying world
He's
that
at his
exists
house.
in the shadows and fringes of our own, where myth, legend, and rumor are made real. Yes, it's
Spoiler
time for
alert.
more thrilling
He's dead.
tales from the Tonight, we bring you the final chapter of Who Goes...
Reverend Delbert Winters here, born and raised in this very town. Lent my own church to the responders for their outpost here, and you're welcome.
Get some meat from the cows. Like what a.
You see,
I love this game, but like they made it so like you're stupid like quest, like you're dummy quest. This is such a you're a dummy quest.
This was the end, but it wasn't, was it? We're still here. At first, I thought it was a mistake, that we was missed, forgotten. Maybe we did some wrong. Didn't give enough.
Okie dokie, and we are about to wrap this up, guys. I'm really glad. I really hope. I'm really glad you guys watched this far. If you're this far into it, I'm really glad. Really hope you enjoyed this. I really hope you guys are learning some stuff, and if you guys really enjoyed this, please let me know, because I will gladly continue to do this. I will gladly show you guys all how to make this game, how to do this shit. I just forgot what I was supposed to do because I'm talking, but we're gonna make some ribeye steak.
Then on, I built kitchens, cooked good food, fed anyone who walked up.
And we're done. We are done, guys. We're gonna check with the self-serve kiosk. We're gonna wrap this up at about just under 2 hours.
I'll be swept clear away with it. But till then, let's share
And now we're gonna check with the responders database. Don't forget to grab the stuff that's sitting here. Don't forget to read all your plans and recipes once you get to this point, guys. And just remember, we're only at level 5 now. We only got through our first 5 levels. So we got a lot to go. There's a lot of stuff I can cover, a lot of questions I can answer, a lot of different videos I can make. This is just a big, long 2-hour introduction.
Chloe's my pet.
We have a whopping 58 caps out of the max 40,000. Now, final departure started, and when we come back, guys, in the next episode, I will continue Hunter for Hire, and then we will go on to final departure, possibly, if we have time. So for the future episode, next episode, we are just going to continue doing some main quests and slowly carrying on, slowly doing things. And if you guys have any extra questions, do not be afraid to ask. I'm going to be going through all of this one at a time, tons of different things to do in this game. I'm at level over level 400 right now on one character, and there's still stuff I'm learning to do, so this is a learning experience for all of us. All right, well, that's about it, guys. I hope you enjoyed seeing this tutorial, and we will catch you guys in the next one.